Once I come in that door, my heart's full. My heart is home. Growing up here in Tulsa, I am a pure Tulsa girl, never leaving this place. I love Tulsa, and so along my life I have gathered little bits of information or maybe little artifacts like the parking meter and different things that once I bought this cave house, I realized that God was just training me to be the cave woman all my life because all those things became relevant, part of the stories or part of the decor. The cave house was built actually in 1926. It opened. During the day it was a restaurant. During the evening there was a speakeasy under the hill. 21 years ago it was in Tulsa's paper, highlighting it as a landmark, and since I'd always been obsessed with it, I saw that was my perfect opportunity to look inside. The moment I walked in the door, I knew I was supposed to own it. People love, love, love the stories. There's some pretty quirky, sometimes humorous, mixed with some history. And so really, I have people sign the guest book as they're leaving, and I ask them to share what their favorite part is. The stories are number one by far. People really love the decor. It's a bit quirky, and I'm a bit of a recycler. A whole lot of wonderful people have owned this place, so there are a lot of stories about people like the Key Woman and the Rag Woman. The Key Woman. She would take your keys out of the car. She would put them on her key ring, hop on her bicycle, and ride off into the sunset. Upstairs there is a room, kind of a porch room that's full of plants. I call that Ella's room because the rag lady's name was actually Ella, and she liked to hang out up there. She actually wore a lot of layers of fabric. She would go around and shopping in everybody's trash. She would gather bottles and jars because she canned goat's meat and was generous and would hand that out. She was also Ma Loan because she loaned people money. They actually had a lot of treasure buried all over the property. This is actually my favorite room. When I'm over here hanging out, this is the place I'm hanging out. It's like a tree house up here. I have actually filled this place with the things that remind people of the history, of the Rag Woman, of the Key Woman, obviously. But I tell people when you go through here, if something here doesn't mean something that's relevant to one of the stories, that means it means a lot to me or someone that donated it to me. There are keys everywhere. It's a big part of the cave house. It's so interactive. I actually have people from all over the world that have brought me keys when they come on a tour. Part of owning the cave house isn't just telling the stories, it's about listening to other people's stories. And so I have all this connection with people through their stories. This is on bucket list. And so people come over that are fighting some hard battles or are passionate about something, and they're able to share with me. And so I really am the most blessed woman people will ever meet because of the people I meet and the stories that they share with me. I have a lot of people from Oklahoma City. I have a lot of people from Kansas City. I have people from Texas. It just blows me away that people come, and this is the reason they came to Tulsa, Oklahoma, was to see the cave house. Everybody's love. Everybody leaves a little love behind. So you can soak up the cave house love and then leave a little of your own behind. And I believe that's what people feel when they come over.